All right, everybody, welcome back. May 24th, 2024, and we've got something to talk about ahead of a very severe weather situation that is seemingly coming out of nowhere, but we know why, and we can see it right here on your screen. I am, in fact, talking about a severe weather situation that's going to take place once again in Oklahoma. We are dealing with two separate weather situations right now. They're going to pull some storms in through Texas and possibly Arkansas, but I want to get into what we are dealing with in the next day. Beginning around tomorrow, we are going to have a very hyped up tornado outbreak within Oklahoma. And yes, I'm saying outbreak because that's what I believe this is going to be. Within the last few hours, we didn't even have this system here, but we were looking at those significant radar anomalies and we were talking about this being a situation, and sure enough, here we go. Take a look at the tornado percentage within this situation. 15% across the majority of two separate states, Oklahoma and Kansas. And don't be surprised if we don't see some of those tornadoes beginning in Texas. This is a whole separate low pressure system. As you can see here, as these two systems move out to the east that we're dealing with now, this is that low pressure. There's not much to it right now, but as we move into tonight and most of the day tomorrow, you're going to see a counterclockwise spinning low pressure system that's going to pull its way through the center of the country, maybe northern Texas, but then it's going to rip up that energy into Oklahoma and Kansas. And with that said, what are we seeing in that exact area taking place 24 to 48 hours once again ahead of this severe storm? Yes, we are seeing the radar anomalies. Now, I got something funny to tell you guys. There was an article just written recently, as of yesterday, that was originally posted by Dutch Sense. Now, he's been getting a lot of flack for this type of stuff that he researches, but check this out. When you click on this article, it takes you to this Fox 2's Now article out of Missouri saying, what do these odd pulsing shapes on radar mean? I'll link this with the video, but this goes on to basically make fun of anyone that's calling these radar beams what they are. They don't mention what we're talking about, but look what they did here. This is very interesting. There's a hyperlink right here that says social media. Now, when you click on this hyperlink, you're not going to believe where it takes you. Watch this. It goes straight to my YouTube channel. So this news station inside of St. Louis put this article out yesterday criticizing people that talk about these weather radar beams, and then secretly linked my channel under this hyperlink social media. They didn't name me. They didn't point anyone to my YouTube channel by word, but they did link it right here under social media. So you tell me what that means. Why would they even take the time to write an article like this? That's what I want to know. Now, back to the point at hand. Now, for the third time, maybe the fourth time in the last 2 weeks, we are forecasting a very severe weather situation to take place in this exact area of Texas, most of Oklahoma, and a big chunk of Kansas. And I'm basing that off of the information that I've been learning over the years about these radar. They are very much capable of producing a lot more power than what we are being told. And this is what we need to be looking out for. Again, these two systems that caused a lot of their own havoc are now moving out to the northeast, but what's coming down the pike now is totally different. This is another low pressure system right here. As I said, it's going to be spinning up in this direction. It's going to pull that severe weather right into this area that's being energized, as you can see right here, by the NEXRAD radar tower. And if you don't believe me, wait and see what happens over the next 2 days. As we discussed, usually within 24 to 48 hours that we see these types of beams here, which I'm currently logging to find out which ones do what, we see some very severe weather, or we see some weather being pushed out of the area. In this case, it's going to be the opposite. And that's what I got for you for now, my friends. We're going to be digging into this situation throughout tonight and tomorrow as those storms approach. But I'm just warning you right now, this is going to be a very serious situation for weather. If you live anywhere within these areas, now is the time to start making plans for you and your family, regardless of what happens. But what I'm seeing here is not good. All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.